Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning into our channel. This is To Canada and Beyond. Thank you so much for coming once again. And today we are in the heart of downtown Ottawa. See these beautiful tulips? How beautiful are they? And behind me is the Rideau Canal. Come over here. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about 5 important things that you should know before moving to Canada from the capital city, the heart of Ottawa. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So we thought that we should make this video just by walking down towards the downtown and by the Rideau Canal. And the reason why we chose this place is because we want to show you Ottawa, how beautiful it is, especially on the workday, weekday. If you want to go to a stroll, evening stroll, you can absolutely do it. So with that being said, number one on our list is, before coming to Canada, make sure to have the knowledge of credit. Credit score is really important. Why this is important now? The reason why it's important is because if you need to purchase a house, your credit score is going to matter a lot. If you need to purchase a business, for instance, in Canada and scale it, in order to get a good financing rate, you need to have a good credit score. Now, if you are a new immigrant and you are thinking like, why credit score? I'm not gonna go ahead and purchase a house right away, or a business for that matter. In Canada, even to rent an apartment, you have to have a good credit score. This is really important for you, because if you are coming here and you are applying for getting an apartment for yourself, when the landlord gets your application, they run your social security check and the background check as well, just to make sure that you are not giving any fraudulent documents. In that report, your credit score matters a lot. So down the road, your credit score is going to help you a lot. Even when you are coming out of the rental apartment and you are going to purchase a home, you are going to get a really good mortgage rate if you have a good credit score. Now, how you can improve your credit score? As soon as you land here, make sure to get yourself a nice credit card with low interest payments. The reason why I'm saying this is because credit card is going to help you build up your credit over time. But you need to be very careful. It is really easy to swipe the card and purchase, non-necessary stuff as well. So you need to be diligent with what you are purchasing with that credit card, because at the end of the month, if you are not paying your credit card in full and you are only making minimum payments on it, the credit card companies are going to charge you really high interest. Some of them are something like 20%, which is really bad. And at the same time, it also impacts your credit score as well, because you are not paying your credit card in full. You are only making minimum payments on credit card. So in summary, credit score is really important. It's basically your identity. It helps you when you are buying your car, your phone, your house, anything for that matter. It's going to help you a lot when you have a good credit score. Now, the average good credit score is about 725 in Canada, but I know when you are just coming to Canada, it's not gonna hit that 700 mark right away. So when you are starting, it may be 670, 680. From there, you need to be diligent, make your all payments in full and on time, so that it does not impact your credit. Now, the second point here is a healthcare system. When somebody is coming from outside of Canada to Canada, they think like healthcare system is free of charge, and as soon as they're going to land here, they're going to find a good doctors, good nurses, like someone who is ready to be taken care of. But that is not the case here. It takes up to 2 years, in some cases 3 to 4 years, to find a suitable family doctor. Now, if you are someone who does not get ill frequently, maybe it's okay for you. And also, if you are younger age group, then there is not a big deal. There is also ER facility available too, but make sure to do your due diligence, because some of the ER you need to wait for 12 hours. Yes, 12 hours to see the doctor. Now, if you are already having a pre-existing medical condition which is very severe, I would recommend whichever city you are going to, make sure to do your research and find a suitable family doctor over there and put your application right away in the waiting list. Because if you are not gonna do so, then it may gonna take even more longer time for you. It will just cause you an unnecessary delay, especially already you have the pre-existing medical condition. If you want to know about Canadian healthcare system, we have made a separate video on this topic. It's very comprehensive. Make sure to click up here somewhere, and you are going to get tons and tons of information in that video regarding Canadian healthcare system. Another important thing, the third most important thing, is cost of living. This is really important, especially when you are someone who is just arriving Canada. Whichever city you are going, make sure to do your research, like what is the cost of living in that city. Now, Canada is a really big country. Each city has a different cost of livings. We live in Ottawa, in this beautiful city. And we have already made a specific video for you in terms of what is the cost of living in Ottawa as a couple. Now, if you are someone who is not coming to Ottawa and going to bigger cities like Toronto, Vancouver, Calgary, these are the cities with the high cost living. So if you are someone who already find a good job over there, we will still recommend you to go in these cities, because in these cities, yes, they do take a lot of taxes from you, but at the same time, the job pay is really good over there. So your paycheck is going to be thick enough. Now, being an immigrant, you are going to incur a lot of cost just to get settled, just to get integrated into the society. It could be your renting of the apartment, it could be your phone bill, it could be your Wi-Fi, it could also be a parking spot that you need to have, especially if you are living in the bigger city. So make sure to do your research and see what are these costs before coming here. Beforehand, it will give you plenty of time to think about and arrange the money, and then bring that money, come here, so that you can be easily settled here in Canada. Now, the fourth important thing is research the job market. Wherever you are going in Canada, right now there is a really shortage of jobs right now. That's why they are putting a lot of cap on immigration. Because they don't want any more people coming to Canada and getting the jobs, because even right now the Canadians are suffering with major unemployment. The economic condition right now is not really ideal, I would say, and the reason why is because after COVID, we have seen a lot, like massive influx of immigrants who are coming to Canada and settling into the different cities. So if you are someone who is coming here, I'm definitely telling you that the job market is really competitive. So if you are someone new who is coming to Canada, make sure to do your research on how to prepare the resume, because the more attractive your resume is, the better chances you have to get a good job. And talking about resume, we have a very descriptive video that we are going to be putting down in the description below. So make sure to watch that after finishing this video. Now, the fifth and the final point is the weather in Canada. Right now, I know I'm showing you guys a lot of nice scenery here in Ottawa, and the reason is because right now it's mid-May. So mid-May, it's kind of spring right now. That's why you are seeing a lot of leaves here. But in winter, it gets really cold. It gets freezing temperature. So if you are someone who is new and coming to Canada, make sure to bring yourself a nice heavy jacket. And I definitely encourage you to do not bring the jacket which you already have bought maybe from India or Pakistan, because those jackets are good for their winter. They are not really good here in Canada. So if you are coming to Canada, especially even if you are coming in summer, make sure to go and find yourself a nice, negative 20 degree jacket, because once the winter comes, it is extremely difficult to walk even 1 kilometer without a car, on foot. It's really difficult. So if you are someone coming new, make sure to keep yourself nice, warm and toasty. Watch these shots that we took during the winter time here in Canada. So this is it guys, this is it for today. I hope you guys have find value out of this video. We were walking just beside the Rideau Canal and we are going towards the downtown now. I'm gonna take some of the footage from there as well and show you guys how beautiful the capital of Canada is. Thank you so much for watching, and please make sure to subscribe to this channel for our future videos. Make sure to comment down below as well what do you think about this video, and we will see you on the next video.